So, hi, welcome to Woman at the Wheel, my YouTube channel. I'm Sue, and I'm sitting at Pumpkin Center, Oklahoma, out in front of the Hop and Sack convenience store, waiting on Bill. And I'm going to be doing a little walk-around video when we get back to the house. We're on our way back from Lawton. I just got fuel at Lawton. I could not freaking believe it, the price on it. Fuel at Murphy's at Walmart is going for $4.13.9 a gallon diesel, and here at this Hop and Sack it's $4.46.9. In Marlow it's $4.59.9 at the cheap places. Well, I just bought 105.141 gallons of diesel for $3.49 a gallon, $3.49.9, over at the Apache Casino gas station on Gore Boulevard. I'll tell you, I could not believe it. I thought it was, I looked it up on Gas Buddy, and I was thinking, oh, this is probably somebody put in the regular gas price, you know, in the wrong spot. But no, it's legit. So I texted the other two people I know of that might have a reason to go fuel up there. Actually, I sent one to my broker, let him know if there's any guys in the area that need fuel, that's what they're going for there. And the other was a friend of mine who used to run for us when I had my terminal. And so he now knows too. Whether or not anybody else needs fuel today, I don't know. But if they do, that's a place to get it. I figured I actually did some calculations. I can tell you exactly how much I saved. Last week I bought fuel at Murphy's at Walmart over in Lawton for $4.13.9, and I bought 100 and something gallons. If I had bought the same amount today at Murphy's, it would have cost me $67.28 more. If I'd have bought this fuel in Marlow, at the going rate there, the cheapest going rate there at $4.59 a gallon, it would have cost me $114.70 more. So yeah, it's a 60-mile round trip. Is it worth it? Oh, hell yeah. It's worth it to me to save $20, but to save, you know, anywhere from $60 to $115, it's not bad. The only problem with buying it at the casino station over there is their system is a little bit antiquated. So you have to know that if you're going in and putting it on your credit card, you have to go back in after you're done with your credit card, because it has to go back in the machine to refund to your card what you didn't use, because you have to set it up to prepay. You can run it there once on credit, and then you have to go in and prepay for the rest of it. I guess, I don't know why. I've always had trouble using my card there. It's just their system's old-fashioned. So, but man, talk about a deal. I don't know if they're having a special or if they just, you know, decided to be nice to everybody or what. But I appreciate it. I can tell you. So this gives me anywhere from a $65 to $115 jump on this next week. So what's going to happen this next week, I'm going to take this truck, I'm going to wash it and get it all spiffied up, and I'm going to take it out to Nashville, Tennessee, where they're having the National Institute of Trailers or something, some kind of a trailer convention, where all these trailer manufacturers get together and show off their newest trailers and stuff. Well, I was told last week at work that they're going to need drivers to come out and pick up these trailers and take them back to wherever it is they're going. Evidently, this is something they do every year. I wasn't working there last year, so I didn't get in on it last year. Obviously, I didn't start running for these guys until December, although I had run for them years and years ago. But so that's kind of the plan this week, is to hopefully get a load going out that direction, which would be nice, so I get paid both ways, and then we'll see how it all goes. The other thing is, all of my footage from this past week, I had to just delete it. My microphone situation, I found a mic that I liked, which is this one, but it's too short. The cord's too short. I mean, it's usable, but it's uncomfortable. So I went to a different mic with a longer cord, but I had to use an adapter because this is like a 3-band or a 2-band, and the other one's like a 3-band. Around the end of the cord plug, they've got little bands that, you know, I don't know, it's for each wire to connect, I guess, however many wires there are in there. Well, I had this issue before with an older one of the same brand as that one. When you're using that adapter, it tends to cut out, and it just ruins your audio quality. So that's what happened with that. So I have no usable footage from last week, so I just ditched it. So I'm just going to start over this week. Hopefully this will be an interesting week. We will see. But when we get back to the house, I don't know how much longer I've got here before Bill's going to come popping back out of the store. But I'm going to do a walk around to the truck and show you what he's been doing to it. Here he comes. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so we're back out at the farm, and it occurred to me that I wanted to see how wide the old Dodge is. So I'm out here at the Dodge pickup. I'm going to measure this bed because it'll become relevant here in a moment. Okay, this is a 92-inch bed, so it's 7 feet 8 inches. That's pretty wide. And it's a 9-foot long bed, pretty sure. But anyway, so I measured that. And the truck itself is 8 feet wide at least. Let's do that too on here. Move this on down. I'm just going to measure across the other side. Right about there. So yeah, this cab is a full 6 feet wide. What did I say the bed was? 92 inches? I gotta remeasure it now. Yeah, 92 inches. So basically it hangs out a foot on either side, I guess, or 10 inches anyway. Let's see. About 8 inches. Okay. So anyway, so it's 92 inches wide minus 16 inches. We'll figure it all out. Anyway, 92 inches wide is the bed itself, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The bed from this side of the bed to that other edge. It's a long way over there. Now, one of the things I kind of wanted to show you here, let me turn my thing around, is how this bed is. That's my camera prop. How this bed is set up. It doesn't have rub rails. That was something that always bothered me about it, because I'd have to hook in these pockets or under these pockets, and it's very awkward. I'll show you what I mean by a rub rail, because Bill was so nice that he actually put rub rails on the other truck for me. So we'll go see. You know, this is a nice truck, but I don't miss it a bit. I don't miss driving it. Wish that guy'd come buy it. We got a guy interested in it, but he keeps not showing up. I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, just have to live with it. So this is the truck with the most recent modifications. That looks sharp. I need to clean it. I really need to clean it. It's got grease and diesel on it. All on it. But these are the rub rails I was talking about. These little numbers right here. So it's a stake pocket, and then there's a rub rail on the outside of it, and I can hook a ratchet strap anywhere on this, all the way up. Anywhere I need to hook it, I can do it on this truck now. It didn't have these before. It just had like a little bump out here that was kind of a fakey stake pocket, but you couldn't really get a good wrap around it. But this is pretty awesome. It's just what the doctor ordered here. So, and what he did was he painted that top rail black, and I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Now we did take all this fake stuff off the back part of the bed. It just peels off. It was pretty crappy liner, but it had sand or something. It was very abrasive. I was afraid it was going to eat up all my cords. Can't have that. But I do need to wash that off. So I got all this cheap diesel sitting in here. Cheap, $3.49.9 a gallon. That's not even cheap, but it's the cheapest around that I've seen in months. So, it's glad to get it. Okay, so this is what it's looking like these days. We did a lot to it. Bill put the fog lights on it. They're not wired up yet. They're just on it. I haven't really needed them. The headlights on this thing are really good. Now I'm going to measure this bed. That was one of my big things that I was going to do. Just measure it across here. I'm going to go to the outside of the rub rail. If I can get it to catch. Well, maybe, maybe not. Okay, so I'll go to the bed. So it's 88, 90, 92, 93. So it's as wide with the rub rails as the other one is without them now. So that kind of widened out the bed a little bit. But it's very utilitarian use of space. It's really an awesome thing now. As you can see, he went around my fuel doors. I can still get in to do the fuel. This one was sticking a little when we filled it up. It's okay. And he had added these side marker lights. There weren't any on this truck. I don't know how they were running it legally before, because it's something that you're required to have. So he's got them tucked up under here where it protects them a little bit, but they're visible. It had the front marker lights in it already. Had the ambers, but it didn't have any reds at the rear. So as you can see, it's really dirty. Well, I'm not going to just wash it with the hose because of the new paint on the rub rails. I'm not going to do that this week. But I am going to get Windex and a paper towel and clean it up some. So anyway, that's where we're at. And it's like the perfect light trailer hauling machine now, pretty much. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Okay, guess I'll get my stuff in the house and go get some paper towels and start cleaning. Okay, so I'm back. I did get it cleaned up, and I did a little more measuring, and I'm just going over here just to see how hot it is. It's hot as hell out here today. Yeah, it's what, 107 degrees maybe, and that's in the shade. So I thought it was kind of hot out here when I was out here a while ago cleaning this off. So it looks a little better. I didn't bother with the cab. I can wash the cab in another day or two. I'll probably wash it in the morning. I just didn't want to spray the back end of it with that relatively fresh paint. So what I did figure out is that this bed, side to side, not counting the rub rails, is 88 inches wide. The bed on that Dodge is 92 inches wide. At the same point. That cab on the Dodge is at least 6 feet wide. I think it's long. I think it's wider than that. I think it comes out to about 76 inches wide. And this grill guard across the base part here, it's 76 inches from this side to the other side, or 75. So it's considerably narrower than that Dodge. I mean, the Dodge truck itself is about 3 inches wider than this. So it's no wonder that it actually is I'm enjoying driving it so much more. It's a lot more nimble. I can actually park in a parking spot like at Walmart or even at Starbucks that's made for a car, and actually get this one in there. It's still tight, but it's not so bad. Anyway, I thought I'd come back and clarify all that and give you one more look at these fabulously beautiful rub rails that Bill constructed. I think they're gorgeous. And I think that's about all I've got today. So thanks for stopping by. Oh, I was going to tell you about this step. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I was going to tell you about this back step on this truck. This is here for one reason. That's for me to step on when I'm backed up to a fifth wheel or to a gooseneck trailer. So I can step up on it, get a hold of the gooseneck on the trailer up here, and then step up onto the bed so I can get up in there and do all my connections. So that's why that's there. I just think it kind of looks neat. It's just pretty unique. It was kind of a leftover part because we put the tubular steps on both sides of the truck. It only had this one on the driver's side. That was it when we bought it. It didn't have any other thing. So anyway, it's working out awesome. I used it multiple times since he put it on there, and it's really great. So lots of nice customized improvements. Both of these taillights have been replaced, so they're all new and bright. The plug-in for the trailer plug, the electrical and brake connection here, that's brand new. And there's another new one inside the gooseneck box too. So now I got my rub rails. Of course, I've got my toolboxes, my fuel tank. I mean, what more can a girl ask for, really? So anyway, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to get back to making road videos this week. Hopefully I'll be able to get those up relatively soon, and we'll get back in business. So thanks again. See you later.